This is a bit of a weird angle. Okay, this is what we're just gonna have to deal with. As you can tell, we are on the road again.
On the road again!
We've been in Melbourne, what, like 2 months now?
Yeah, probably.
And I'm just ready to be out of that big city life again. And that's why we're heading to Gold Coast.
Big city life.
My legs look so small compared to my head in this frame. Anyways, it's morning time. We're somewhere in the Blue Mountains. We drove like, I think it's an 18-hour drive from Melbourne to Gold Coast in Queensland. And we've basically driven halfway. Last night we chose a cheap camp in the Blue Mountains, which was just like $6 booking fee, and that's it. And we rocked up super late, and we didn't really read the description of the camp, and it was all just 4-wheel drive to get to the camp, so it was a bit adventurous to get there. Also, I forgot to mention it was pitch black, so that's gonna be quite fun to get out of again. We're just making some breakfast now, apple cinnamon oats, and then smash out. Hopefully we'll find a shower too, because it's been a while. Also, I forgot to mention, it's basically winter in Australia now, and this is why we're proper laid up. And our first night was basically just over the border of Victoria, which is now super cold, and I think it was 10-11 degrees when we had dinner, and the next morning when we woke up it was only 3 degrees, and there was like frost all over the outside of the tent and the grass outside, and we were just freezing even though we had like 3 layers on. But after yesterday's drive, we're like close to Sydney now in the Blue Mountains. It hasn't been that bad. I was a bit scared, so I even put another layer on, but we've got like 7 degrees this morning, which is still very cold for Australia, but it's definitely better than the night before. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we are entering a new climate zone. You can also just put everything in the small pot. It's the exact
but I don't
measure.
want to swap everything in the small pot. That means I have to get the small pot out. But I was going to get it out and you told me we don't need it. So here I am.
Yep. Okay. Hand me the bowls and I can start breakfast. I'm gonna kill you. So we've now established the oats are gone. Get in there, like, don't be shy.
That's enough for me. How much do you want?
Like, a lot. Keep going. Keep going.
It's getting stuck.
Keep going. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Yeah. Some chia seeds. And just chuck the apple in, and then we're just gonna top it up with milk.
And maple syrup. Come my way. If you want, I can get out and record. Watch, there's a hole here though too, so we need to go like over the middle of it.
Okay, come in.
Yeah, good job. Not really, you need me to get out and record it if we get to one, so you do. Yeah, this is the bridge, so go easy. Please put music over this and silence me out.
I didn't see this middle bit
last night. Either did I.
What is that for?
Probably to make sure you're in the middle of the bridge. You know what I mean? And not all the way on one side.
Yep.
Okay, we're on the twisty turny bits now. I can get out and walk up a bit whenever you want me to.
Oh, look at that. I didn't see that one last night.
I seen it last night.
Did you?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't point it out because I was too focused on getting to camp.
I was like, oh, what a trick.
4-wheel driving for the second time.
Yeah, we're doing it
From South Australia to New South Wales.
Did you have to think about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say Victoria there. You're shit! No, man, you're good. Right, and then you're gonna have a right up here.
Look at that.
Yeah, just fucking, because this is where the big step is, remember? So,
Yes.
if you can get the wheels in between the step, that would be good. We can put the 4-wheel lock on if you want.
It's okay, we'll do it. George can do it.
George has got it. Don't take your foot off the accelerator.
Ow. Professional. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just drive, baby. You're doing good.
This is hectic.
Okay, there's a hole here.
Yeah.
Come my way.
I've seen it. Trust me, I've seen it. Yay! I think this one was it.
There's one more. Well, there's two more turns.
Okay.
But they're not as bad.
That must have been.
That's the worst part until we get to the end bit of the road. Yeah.
Whee! So far, so good.
That was the last corner now for a while. There's another like turn.
Good morning. We're at a different campsite right now. We've made it a bit north of where we were yesterday, and this camp's kind of nice. And this battery is also about to die. It's super busy, which I didn't expect in winter. But we're gonna head up to Byron today. This is our very basic breakfast. And you're on the coffee. I think my last shower was 4 days ago. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. I feel disgusting. We're a couple hours south of Coffs Harbour right now. And we're probably gonna book a night or two in a hostel in Byron, just because we're currently in the process of finding a house in Gold Coast. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have always been a big fan of living in Gold Coast. And now, after nearly 3 years, I can finally return. But so far it's been a stressful experience. So the way this is all gonna work out in our heads is that me and Presley are gonna move in with our very dear friend Grace that we met in Manjimup. So she has been on the East Coast for a while, and while we were in Melbourne still, she went to a few house inspections, and while we were all applying for houses, she actually was in touch with all of the agents. Now, surprisingly enough, because none of us currently have jobs, we just got rejected by pretty much all of the houses. And the only thing that we're really hoping now is that we found a private house rental and Grace went to the inspection. Now that woman had already rented or like leased the house to somebody else when she went for the inspection, but she gave Grace a contact for another house, which was, oh my god, that's a mosquito, sorry. So she gave her the number of somebody else, or like the address or something, and then she went in to the house, put a note on the door being all nice and cute, and that guy called her back, and now she's got a house inspection on Monday. So fingers crossed, that's tomorrow. Fingers crossed that we're gonna get that house, because it's within our budget and it's a whole house. And it's pretty great location too. And I'm just super stoked, because the last couple of weeks have been quite stressful for me, because I like to stress about these things. I just get into my head too much, and because I want to live in Gold Coast so bad, I just stress myself about finding houses, finding jobs, especially with the visa that me and Presley are on right now. It's just a bit hectic. But we're just gonna manifest all the good things, and I know in my heart it's gonna happen. We're gonna get a house very, very soon, and we are ready to live our best lives. Yeah, that is my morning preach. I'm gonna have some coffee and breakfast now. Yeah.
We'll keep like the dishes and stuff like that. And he said, oh, I can clean out this cupboard and this can be your cupboard space. I'll use this cupboard. You have this fridge. I'll have this fridge.
Yeah, like a shared house. You just decide where your food goes and when everything is fine. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So we're all agreed.
We all agreeing.
And it's 500 a week, so.
So it's all, yeah, perfect. Just let us know if you need anything.
Oh my god, we're getting a house.
I'll call him now.
Okay.
Yeah, call them down, let us know, and then send us all the information so we know where we're going tomorrow then.
Okay.
We've got a house. What you've just seen was me just hectically recording the phone call that we got from Grace. So all that manifesting that we did the night before actually worked. So the thing about the house is, it's not just for the three of us. It's got an older man living in it, and because he's taking care of his father in a home, he still lives in this house for a couple of days a week. But the thing is, it's probably from like Friday to Sunday, so like over the weekend he goes back to his wife in Brisbane, and that means he's only going to be in the house a couple times a week. And thank you. Are you making me prettier, or are you removing fluff? Fluff. Okay. From the way Grace has explained it, he will kind of like set up his own little area in his room, and he's got an ensuite as well. So I don't think he's going to be in the common areas a lot, and I don't know, it sounded kind of good. And I think, and I'm hoping that like once we moved in and we've kind of like proven ourselves, that he might just be away more and more, so we can like slowly take over the house. But anyway, it is moving day today. We are still in the hostel in Byron Bay, and we're about to check out and drive to Gold Coast, and I am so excited for the new house.
Is he?
Yeah.
Where are we?